Episode number next time, Matt.
I'm Amy.
Welcome to the Wahuda giveaway show.
Wahuda.
She is giving away a Wahuda Jointer tonight.
Wahuda's ready to win it.
So before that, we'll take some Q&A, but we also have a community spotlight from our Facebook community. If you're not a member of that Facebook community, you can go to facebook.com/group/731woodworks, answer a couple of questions, mainly be nice. Don't be mean to people, that kind of thing. And then what's your favorite tool? That keeps the spam out. And then just be nice. And it's the most welcoming and nice Facebook community.
Absolutely.
On the internet.
It's got the best moderators
woodworking
in the whole entire world. Absolutely.
So be sure and join that group. But tonight's Facebook community spotlight is Mr. Rob Francis. Check this out. He made a guitar stand. I know somebody else that might need to make one of those. Brother Rhea, he likes some guitars. He can hold a 4-guitar version. He made it for about $200, he said, materials. He does it mostly for fun. He's charging around $275 Canadian. So he said there's another company that sells them for $750. So he's doing good. Good job. That is awesome.
Yep. Pretty cool.
Be sure to drop your states. If you're new here for the stream, we will take some Q&A from you on woodworking type stuff and whatever.
Because we're doing the giveaway tonight, we're not going to call out the states, but we do want you to go ahead and drop them in the chat for us.
Yep.
Let everybody know where you're from.
Yep. And we'll be giving away a Wahuda Jointer. If you haven't entered the Wahuda Jointer giveaway yet, you're just popping on here and you're like, what is he talking about? I'm pretty sure I put a link in the description to be able to join that or to enter to win that. There's several ways you can do that. There's also a video on that Wahuda Jointer, and we gave away some Festool top rocks a little while ago, and she was like, I want to give something away. And I was like, well, pick something. Well, she picked a Wahuda Jointer. She liked the name of it. So
I did. I like saying Wahuda. And one of my favorite people in the world, Riv, don't tell him that. He always says that I wear
Wahuda jeans.
Wahuda pants. Wahuda jeans. He says that my jeans are Wahuda pants because they have shreds in them. So I thought, oh, how fitting,
Get it?
Jeans, fitting to give away a Wahuda. So.
Yeah. So we, the way we're able to give that kind of stuff away, there's a couple of ways. And one of those ways is when you use the links in our description of our videos, like my regular YouTube videos, or a lot of those are affiliate links. We get a small commission on those when you use those links and buy something. And then in turn, we can take some of that affiliate money and buy tools to give away. It's kind of what we want to do. Also, we have a website, 731woodworks.com/store. We sell easy to follow bill plans to help you make awesome projects. That's another way that you can support the channel so that we can continue to do giveaways like this. That helps us out a bunch.
All right. Look at all of those states popping through.
A lot of states. If you haven't used the Wahuda Jointer, man, that thing is awesome. If you haven't, the original video I posted 2 years ago.
Internet is running so slow.
2 years ago this Sunday, or this September, it was given to me out of the blue. Man hit me up and was like, hey, I want to give you this. And I was like, no, I can't take it. And he's like, you can't steal my joy. I want to give you this. And just gave me an amazing gift. And us being able to give this away to somebody it feels like we're kind of giving back that gift a little bit. Not giving it back, but paying it forward. It's an awesome story. You should go watch the video. It's just like unreal generosity.
Okay, we have a question. We have Nat Weller on mobile.
Hey, Nat.
I just made and listed my first 3 things on Etsy. How do I get more people to come to the Etsy shop?
Well, there's a few ways. So you need to make sure your listings are optimized. There's tons of videos on optimizing your Etsy store. Make sure you continually update your Etsy store. In other words, adding product to it or adjusting yours, things like that. Any activity on your store is good, like your activity, you're showing interest. It takes time. I think it took me almost 2 months, month and a half, if I remember right. I had to go back and look. It took me a long time to get my first sale on Etsy. Once you get a sale, it's going to be a slow roll for the most part. Unless you're selling something just outstandingly unique, it's hard to stand out on Etsy too. So if you can differentiate yourself somehow on there, that also helps a bunch. But I've actually got a video coming out about selling woodworking projects, or how I made a business out of it. Basically, it comes out Thursday. But there's Etsy is one of those ways, because we was able to generate significant income from Etsy. There's another Instagram guy. If you go follow him, 303 Woods, dude is killing it and has been for years on Etsy. So you just look at people's stores like them, like mine or Shop Nation or 303 Woods, and look at their listings, how they've got them typed out, like what the descriptions look like, what the pictures look like, and don't copy their stuff, but take an example of one of theirs and put your stuff in there, and that helps optimize those listings as well.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Fitzmiron says that he's here representing Tennessee, but it says, I'm sure someone else more responsible will show up from here. But then Chris Neely says that he's from Tennessee also. So I don't know who's more responsible, but both of them's here. That's awesome. That's funny.
David Stylo says, what's a good clear coat to use on a wooden USA flag? I like Varathane water-based polyurethane. It doesn't yellow. It's really good, and it goes on smooth. Also, General Finishes High Performance Top Coat is a very premium priced product. It works well also, but I found Varathane worked very similar. Somebody wants to know what my shirts say. What does it say?
Fear not, O Zion. Let not your hands grow weak. The Lord your God, I can't see it, is in your midst, a mighty one who will save.
There you go.
We got that. There's a website, Living in the Light. It's where that came from. You can get any of their shirts. They have a website. I think it's livinginthe.light.com. If not, you can just do a Google search of Living in the Light. They have a Facebook page also that you can search Living in the Light.
That lady
Yeah. They have several shirts that you can get. This one came from there also, actually. I forgot about that. This one is Jare. It's the Lord will provide in all circumstances. But yeah.
Jason Hoyle says, how do you enter? I think there's a link in the description of this YouTube video live stream. But if not, then there's one in the Wahuda 2-year review. It's only a couple of videos back on my channel, youtube.com/730mobileworks. Look for the Wahuda thumbnail that says 2-year review. Click that. In the description, it tells you how to enter.
Ken West says he is finally able to catch one of these live offerings. Awesome. We are so glad you're here with us, Ken West.
Very glad.
For one of these live offerings also.
Is that a fake accent? No. Pastor Seward, this one's real. I'm a redneck as they come.
Sometimes we wish. I teach middle school, and even though my students are from the same area as me, sometimes even they make fun of the way we sound. I'm so sorry.
Caden Ferris says, can you use the Wahuda Jointer in 100-degree weather? Absolutely. I have. I've used it before I had air conditioner. I got an air conditioner 1 year ago. Before that, I used it out there in the heat. So.
Joshua Ferris says Texas is 100 degrees right now. Processing says Oklahoma is 97 degrees right now. Y'all can drop your temperature in the chat right now if you want to. We'll see who's got the hottest temp. Yep. Go ahead. Drop your heat.
Be honest.
Be honest.
When
Drop
does
your
the
heat.
giveaway happen? It happens. Well, the actual entries are stopped at 7:15 p.m. Central Time. So there's about 7 minutes left to enter the giveaway, and then we will draw a few minutes after that. Probably at some magical number that we may or may not know about.
May or may not know about that.
Just hang on.
And in case you have not heard, we just celebrated a very important day.
Mm-hmm. We did.
We did. We just celebrated Monday.
That's funny.
We celebrated our anniversary. Yep. What day was that?
July 31st. That's 7/31.
7/31. We just celebrated 22/23 years together. 22 years married.
Yep.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Whoop, whoop,
we made
whoop,
it.
Whoop.
The big 2-2 and 23 years together.
Yep. So we met on July 31st, 1999. That's how long ago it was.
Yep.
And then 1 year later, it took me a whole year to convince her. A year later, I tricked her into marrying me, and then I kept her this long. So I've been blessed. Very, very blessed.
It's been a good 23 years.
It has. It's been amazing.
Drew says, Drew Chong, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry if this accent is butchering that. Do any of you in the U.S. buy hardwoods online? What's your favorite retailer?
So I bought several times from WTGHardwoods.com. I don't know that he
That's
ships
working
overseas.
the grain.
Working the grain, but it's WTG Hardwoods.
Mm-hmm.
You could also look at Forest to Home. Woodcraft sells online. Woodpecker sells online. Rockler sells online. So there's plenty or lots of places that sell online. Rick Enoch says, does the mini split work for heat also? Yep, it sure does. It'll do heat or cold. Now, it doesn't get super cold here, down in the 20s, sometimes the teens, but it did fine. Even in the teens, it did fine out there. Now, heat rises. I got a really tall ceiling in my shop, so it gets warmer up top, cooler on the bottom. I got a fan out there that I'll just point toward the ceiling, and once it starts circulating, it's like you can work out there comfortably in a t-shirt and shorts.
Skeeter Saska says, good evening, Matt and Amy. Good evening, Skeeter. Let's see. Mill Pond Woodcraft says, I won't be able to watch tonight. I'm out to dinner with my wife for her 50th birthday.
That's
Happy
awesome.
anniversary, Matt and Amy. Good luck with the giveaway tonight. Thank you, Mill Pond.
Somebody asked how to list prices on your website if you're doing custom work. You can't. I mean, if you're only taking custom orders, then you can't list a price. Now, you could possibly list a price of something you previously sold that may be similar to what they're looking at.
But always make sure you put it in there that
I would put a button on there that says contact for custom pricing or
customizations or something.
So that you want to call to action.
Or price subject to.
Yeah, but you want to call to action on there so that they can click on it and find out more or learn more, something like that. That way they can contact you and y'all can work out a price. Because if you don't, they're just going to look at it and there's no price, they're going to bounce. So you need something that's going to let them know that there is an other action that they have to take if they want to order that product.
Well, and because the price of wood and everything changes so much too. So
super chat. Appreciate that.
I love the way that everyone is saying good luck to everyone else for the giveaway.
I do too. I like it.
I love that. God is Good says, I want to thank Matt for telling us in a recent video how to turn Purple Heart purple again.
Hey, that's James King, man.
Using it for the first time on my current project. Didn't know that milling it turns it brown. Is that where you were telling me? Yeah.
Put it in the sun.
So tell them what
James King has a whole article on it. You can just search James King Purple Heart Purple and you'll find it. They basically you take acetone and wipe the Purple Heart after you've milled it, because when you cut it, sand it, things like that, it takes that purple hue away. You wipe it with acetone and set it in the sun for 30 minutes. And then you wipe it with acetone and flip it over. Same thing, 30 minutes. And you just keep doing that until you get the color you want. I did it about a couple of hours, brought it back in. Now, after you bring it in, let it sit overnight because it's going to continue to oxidize. Next morning, it was beautifully purple.
Aprilla Gilsdorf says, hi, both of you. Always makes Tuesdays better. Thank you, Aprilla.
We love doing it with y'all.
We do. We love doing this. I don't know if we're on Facebook or not because I cannot make Facebook. Steph put a thing in there for us. I saw that. Earlier. Well, I saw that Steph put a note in the chat. Our internet. Yeah, if you're not from Monticello, Arkansas, you may not know this, but if you have internet in Monticello, Arkansas through Vive, you may or may not have internet service, even if you pay for it. So that's the problem right now.
Yep. Patrick, yeah, it's a good idea to ask what people would like to see. As long as those followers are customers, if those followers are other woodworkers, maybe not. They may answer and say, this is what's selling in my area. If you're talking about like Instagram, a lot of times all us woodworkers follow other woodworkers. So you kind of see what they're selling and see what's working on for them. But yeah, you can certainly ask.
Did you see what the, well, first Trip Robbins said, if you stay too long in the sun at the beach, you'll turn purple too. But did you see what Nevo's B said? Have you ever thought about making a Purple Heart for a veteran?
No, that's a good idea.
An actual Purple Heart out of Purple Heart. That's super cool.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
That's pretty awesome. Cool. Thank you, Mullins Tech.
Not Cyril at all says, does anyone else struggle with thinking their woodworking projects don't look purple?
Super chat. Thank you, Mullins Tech.
Thank you. Or is it just me? No, it's not you. I think most all of us do that. It's everybody's kind of hard on themselves.
He is his own worst critic on everything. And I think sometimes that's a good thing because I think it makes him
It pushes you to do better on
But then
each
I think
time.
sometimes it also can be.
There's a balance, I think.
Yeah, I think sometimes it's also not a good thing because
You're that way though. It's teaching. She comes on, the scores come in. She's like, I could have done better, and I'm like, you did amazing.
They said your chair seems a little bit more comfortable than mine.
Oh man,
my good chair is over there though at my desk.
I got a throne. This thing is
It looks that way, but my good chair is at my desk over there. You guys just can't see it. Behave. Mine's over there.
I can take a nap. No. So I bought this, or she bought this, a couple of months ago, a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
But my other son, our older son, has one. It's a gaming chair, but it's extremely comfortable.
Yeah.
And I sat here for hours on end editing videos, and my back was killing me in the other chair we had. So she got me this one. Back issue's gone. It's awesome.
Yep. I have a really good chair over at my desk. So I don't like rolling mine over here.
No, it's not a massage chair, Gustavo.
No. I just prefer to keep my other one over there and sit on this one.
We are live on Facebook. Michael King says.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, our internet is so jacked up that I can't
you probably can't do both of them.
It's just...
We're only getting... So we're... Not woodworking really, but we're getting 200. We're paying for 200 down, 200 megabytes a second down. That's the fastest speed we can get, and 30 up. Yesterday we were getting 4 up and 100 down. Today we're getting 3 down. That's DSL speed, and we're getting 15 up. So who knows?
Who knows?
What you gonna do?
Chris Pierce says, Miss 731, glad you're back. Hope you're feeling better. I've been here. I've been here.
Well, there was one you stepped out. Remember?
I did step out on one.
A few weeks ago.
I did a few weeks ago. I've been feeling really good though.
Yep.
I've been doing really good. So it is too late now to enter the drawing. The drawing should be over.
Stopped at 7:15.
It stopped at 7:15.
We're gonna have some more though, so stay tuned.
Some more what?
Giveaways.
Yes. We are going to have some more giveaways in the future.
All the way from
Hey, Jimmy Barefoot from North Carolina. Hello, Ronaldo Knowles from the Bahamas. Says he really likes the channel. Thank you, Mr. Clark. Says, Matt, have you ever worked with honey or black locust, aspen wood, and Bostain maple? Looking for ideas to build that are less than 20 pounds. Since my surgery, I cannot lift more.
No, sir, I haven't.
I'm glad you're listening to your doctor now, though.
No, I haven't worked with any of those. A lot of people's asking if we tried Starlink. I haven't actually heard of Starlink.
Mr. Clark, do you have any suggestions for him?
James King. I would email James King. He's a master at knowledge on that stuff. He's more than happy to help you. Just go to his website, hit that contact form, and I guarantee you he can come up with something.
You've never heard of or worked with any of those?
No, I've never used
honey or black locust.
I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't even know what they are, honestly.
I've never heard of them.
Maple. Is it like a spalted type wood? Is that what I don't know. I've never heard of them.
Looking for ideas to build that are less than 20 pounds.
Now that, cutting boards and charcuterie boards, I mean, those are all less than 20 pounds. Mallets, all that kind of stuff you could do. Catch trays, things like that. Like you could do like tons of small stuff.
Just make sure you're staying under that 20 pounds. Yeah. Listen to your doctor. Take it easy. He didn't want to listen to his doctor.
Yeah, I know. He's trying to.
Uh-huh. Oh, somebody's saying honey and black locust are hardwoods that are prized for bow making.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
That is cool. Oh, somebody else said picture frames, Mr. Clark.
Yeah, that'd be good. All you do is, what's it? Oh, man. Make something. David Pisciuto. He's got a video on a spline jig, I think, for his picture frame making. And that would be a really, really cool project, too.
Yeah. Picture frames would be super cool.
Lawrence, the giveaway had ended at 7:15, so we're going to be giving it away here just shortly.
Oh, the questions are coming fast, so we'll try to get back up there to them. Okay.
There they are. Maybe. David Geisprecht says, "Is saw stop worth the price? Thinking of buying one myself. I've watch plenty of reviews, most positive reviews, and figure get your opinion. It's an amazing saw as far as quality, fit and finish. Everything's good. Is it worth those? Like, that's what you got to ask yourself. It's not perfect. And, nothing is. I think the miter gauge they send with it is hot garbage, and they should be ashamed for putting that in that type of saw. Like, it's terrible. But you can get an upgraded one for about $100. The Inker V27 is an excellent upgrade, or you can just build a crosscut sled, which is what most of us will do anyway. But the saw itself is super powerful. I love that thing. It is rock solid. It's just a good quality saw. Cost worth is subjective. I think it's worth it, but mine was given to me as a very generous gift. I didn't buy it, so that's for whatever that's worth.
Colin Lloyd says, congratulations on the anniversary. I'm getting married in 2 weeks. Any advice for long, healthy marriage?
Yep. And I fail at it all the time, but put her first. You put her first, and you'll be all right.
I wouldn't necessarily say putting her first.
Yeah. Listening
to each other.
Yeah. Communication. Obviously.
Communication.
So I had a good friend send me a thing that always, it just keeps coming back and coming back. But he says, draw a triangle, right? Put your name over here on this bottom corner, her name over here on this bottom corner, and put God at the top. The closer you two get to God, the closer you two will be together. The further you get away from God, the further you two will be together. Try that. Let that sink in.
I like that. All my questions keep moving up, and they keep getting further away from each other.
Yeah, if we missed you, man, I'm sorry. Somebody asked.
Okay, Brad McNamara says, if you have a lathe, do necklace pendants. They are easy and really popular. Mm-hmm. Somebody was talking about that.
What's the best 10-inch table saw? Probably it was the Delta. It had the best fence, is what the question was. It was the Delta 37-326, or whichever one I had. Now it's the exact same saw, but Rigid makes it, and they sell it at Home Depot. It's about $6.99, I think. Excellent saw.
Dennis Johnson said, "Fun fact: black locust glows under black lights."
What?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
That is pretty cool. Huh. I just saw that and thought that was pretty cool. I don't know why.
So I said, marriage advice: always smile and nod when yes, and nod yes to whatever she says.
No, that is not good advice. That would make me mad.
They want to know if you can post the link to that place where we get our shirt at. This shirt.
Yeah, let me find it. If our internet will work long enough.
Thank you, Vanessa. Appreciate that.
Let me see if it'll work long enough.
Yep. There you go. My Delta 725 T2 is still in a box, waiting for his house to be finished. That's a really good saw, though. You're going to really like that. Patrick Kerfoot said, yep, saw stop's worth it. He lost 2 fingers. So, man, it takes that long. Tell you what, Andy Bird, go search on YouTube after this stream, Andy Bird table saw accident. As soon as that happened, like he was here in the shop not long ago. We did a video together. He got his finger in the blade.
Put my chat on there.
Just in a half second. Just changed. It could have changed his life. He was lucky. He was very lucky. Go watch that Andy Bird table saw accident. It's up there.
Okay, he just put where these shirts came from.
Yep.
That's a link to their Facebook page. Mm-hmm. It's called Living in the Light. When it popped up there, their last name is, I don't know how
Melissa Grainer.
Yeah, it's Grainer is their last name. But it's called Living in the Light, and they have a ton of stuff that you can choose from. They even have baby clothes. Mm-hmm. So you guys that have little ones, they have baby clothes too, and they are precious. Zion is the name of their little baby, and so they have a whole line of Zion wear that is for babies. That's where it came from. When they had their little boy, they named him Zion, and that's why they came out with their line of Zion stuff. Because it was for him.
Carlos says, would you recommend the 10-inch rigid or the new portable saw stop? Size? If you're going size-wise, then it's going to be the rigid. If it's the same rigid I'm thinking about, the rigid, like the contractor style, like the Delta rebadged as rigid, that's the one I would like. if I'm buying that for myself, I know SawStop's safer, and I'm not getting the bigger cabinet saw. I'm just getting a bigger saw versus the portable. I'm going to go with the rigid.
Tim Wigmore says, do you guys watch The Chosen? If
We
so, what are your thoughts?
We do watch it, and I like
We
it.
love it.
I like it.
It's very hard for me to watch that show and not become extremely emotional because it's so well done, in our opinion. We become very engrossed in it.
Now, there is some creative leeway there when they're making the show.
Absolutely.
Like, they're not making it word for word out of the Bible. It's more of a interpretation of what was going on during that time, what kind of things they might have talked about. Like, I understand that part. As long as you understand that and you're okay with that, it's a great show.
Absolutely. And if you've never watched The Shack.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Watch The Shack. I've never read the book, but we watched the movie. Watch The Shack.
It was good.
Scott Bly says, my marriage advice to anyone whose wife is an educator is to send her flowers on the first day of school. I learned the hard way. Aw, that's funny. So those of you who have anyone who's in education, y'all pray for your educators because school's getting ready to start back, and pray for your educators.
It's about to get real.
Because there's a lot going on right now. There's a whole lot of political stuff going on right now. And right now,
in Arkansas it is.
Yeah, and right now we just need to be worried about the kids because the kids are what matters, and we need to worry about them. You know, we need to be praying for our kids that are getting ready to come back. Kids are nervous, and teachers are nervous, and parents are nervous, and we need to be worried about the kids. And so we need to be praying for that. So pray for those kids. Pray for the educators that are getting ready to be back in the classroom with them. So pray for that.
Tony Richmond says Izzy Swan just reviewed the SawStop portable. He did. Go check that review out. He reviewed the contractor one. There's a new one coming out in I've already pre-ordered. It's coming in next month, I think. Yeah, in September. It's supposed to be here in September. It's a portable, like a desktop style. So we'll see if that thing's any good. If it ain't, it won't be. We'll tell you about it.
We haven't drawn yet, Josh. We're getting ready to draw here in just...
At 7:31. We're going to draw the winner of the Wahuda giveaway.
Michael, I teach 7th grade ELA.
On purpose.
So I know what you mean.
Brother Reeve in the house. The Wahuda Jointer, because of Jeff Allred.
Yep.
She said, or you may have missed it, she said earlier that she's giving away what she chose the Wahuda because you're always talking about her Wahuda pants because they look like they've been ripped through the shredder.
Yep. So, that's right. The reason I chose the Wahuda as the giveaway, because if you don't know, the Wahuda giveaway is my giveaway. It's a Miss 731 giveaway. I chose the Wahuda because Brother Reeve always says that I wear Wahuda pants.
I bought some too.
Yep. Now he has some Wahuda pants. And so I like the Wahuda word. I like that word. Wahuda. Wahuda. So Wahuda's ready to win a Wahuda.
Wahuda.
So that's why I chose the Wahuda.
All right. I'll show you the giveaway. We had 384,230 entries for this giveaway. Now, that doesn't mean that's how many people entered. That means that's how many people have built up that many chances to win, because if you don't know, when you enter those giveaways, you have multiple chances to win, or you can gain extra entries. That's how many total entries there were. So that's a bunch. I think I can figure out. I think it'll show me how many. Yeah, 22,460 people entered.
How many?
22,460. Out of those, 1,285 were invalid actions, whatever that means. Basically, they didn't do something right, or they probably entered the wrong keywords.
Frago Woodworks, that's amazing. Congratulations to your wife. Anyone who gets into admin has my prayers and respect. Admin is nowhere I ever want to be. It takes a special person to be an admin. It takes a special person to be in SPED. It takes a special person to be a teacher. It takes a special person to be anywhere in the education system. But it takes the right person to be in each individual part.
Yep.
And you have to know your spot. You have to know where you belong in each of those places. And you have to be in the right place. And admin is not my place. That's not where I want to be. I don't want to be out of the classroom. You know, my place is in the classroom. That's where I want to be. I don't want to be an admin. But, you know, I have the right admin with me. You know, I don't want to be in admin.
Andy Moore says, are the Festool ETS ETC really better than any other random orbital sanders? I have the Rotex 125 and it's amazing. I think you just answered your own question. I'm just not sure to spend the extra money. So DeWalt style sanders, what, $79? The Festool equivalent is $225. You know, $100 and something difference. I like them. I think they're worth it. They don't vibrate as much. They work extremely well. But you got to remember, Festool is a system.
You know what time it is?
Giveaway time. Festool is a system that you're buying into. So if you got the dust extractor and use it with a sander, they're going to work seamlessly and they work well.
Thank you, Nora. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Nora Stackhouse. Been in education for 30 years. Respect, y'all. 30 years. You got my mad respect. I'm telling you. Woo! 30 years. All right. It is giveaway time.
It's giveaway time. So we got to pick a winner, and then I'll show you one because I can't show you because it throws up their, what you call it. But I will show you one. All you got to do is hit that draw winner. Since you are the...
Right here?
Yep, that's it.
You ready?
I'm waiting on you.
I'm excited. All right. Ready?
It's drawing the winner. Oh, you got to
I got to hit draw. Ready?
Yep. One winner. 1 8-inch Wahuda Jointer.
10%. Oh. Where's it at?
It's over there. It's covered up.
It's covered up. William... I can't say that name.
Massimini. Yeah, Massimini from
William Massimini.
Edmond, Oklahoma. So you're not too far from us. That's awesome.
You're not. William Massimini. Edmond, Oklahoma.
That's awesome.
William Massimini.
Let me see if I can pull that up for you guys.
Oh, it'd be so cool if he was on here. William Massimini.
Yeah,
I like your name.
Here, William? There's got to... Everything's in the way.
Congratulations, William Massimini.
That's awesome. I'm trying to get it pulled up so I can show you the...
Why does it keep popping up like...
There it is.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Here you go. William M. from Edmonton, Oklahoma. You will receive an email from us with the email address you listed. If you're here. If you're not, then... You'll get the email.
Congratulations, William.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, you'll love that thing. It's awesome.
How long does William have to claim it?
I think it says 7 days in the rules.
So William has 7 days to claim it.
So what'll happen is I'll email. If I don't hear anything back, about 2 days later, I'll email again. 2 days later, I'll email again. And then after that, we'll just give it away again.
Yep. But so he'll have 7 days.
To have anybody. Well, there was a couple of saw blades that we gave away a few months ago that nobody ever claimed. I kept emailing, nobody answered.
Okay.
He too can have Wahuda pants. Well, that's awesome. I love giving stuff away. And again, the way we're able to do that is when you use the links in the description of our videos or affiliate links, some of them are, when you buy things, we're using those links. It gives us a small commission. We can take some of that commission and be able to buy tools to give away. Also, we have a website, 731woodworks.com/store. We have easy to follow bill plans to help you make awesome projects. We have all kinds of different plans there for you to check out. When you buy those, we use some of that money also to help do this kind of stuff. It helps us as a business, as a small business, a family trying to make it, and it also helps you guys because we're able to give this stuff away. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, I wish we could give 5,000 of those things away. I mean, or 480 something people that was in here. So I would really love to be able to do that at some point. But we gave one away, so that was awesome.
Yep. That was exciting.
It was.
I like doing my giveaway.
Maybe you need to pick something else in a little while.
Yep. KJ said I just got here. KJ, we just drew our winner. It was William M. from Edmond, Oklahoma. Better late than never.
That's right.
KJ.
That's right.
Thank you, Brenton Sutton says, I love what you guys are doing. Thank you so much. RTR Worm Farm says, enjoy your informative videos. Never was taught woodworking or engraving, but learned a lot so far.
Yep.
Rudd Redding says, love that you do these giveaways almost as much as I love your videos.
Thank you. Thank you. I got one coming out Thursday. I hope you guys get some value out of. It's basically, what did I name that thing? The titles are crazy sometimes. But anyway, it's basically what 7 steps we use to grow our business from zero borrowed tools to bringing in $30,000 in revenue in a year's time. Or, you know what I mean? So like from August to August of 1 year, we was able to do that.
Oh no, Steph.
Those 7 steps, if you take those, and I hope you can take that and plug those things into your business, and it actually helps you start generating income too. So that's kind of the hope for the video. I hope the video does well. I hope you guys watch it when it comes out, and hope you can use it. I really do. Mountain
Man wants to know, when or Wahuda for a budget jointer?
Wahuda. Yeah, get the Wahuda. It's good. It's proven. Been using it for a couple of years now. Go watch my 2-year review. It's not perfect. The fence could be better, but I'm sure the wind's going to be very similar.
God is Good Woodworks. Stephanie's little pup, Sammy. Her little pup, Sammy, she keeps falling off the couch. This time her sister pushed her, though. She's kind of fluffy, so last time that worked in her favor. Yeah. And her sister, Sasha, keeps taking care of her. So she should be okay, I hope.
Yeah. I hope so.
Sammy Avocado. She's a sweet little napper. Oh, my goodness.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this week. And again, thank you if you joined.
And thank y'all for all of the anniversary wishes, the well wishes. We received all those, and they were awesome. They were awesome. They made us feel very loved. Thank y'all so much for that. So,
till next time.
Y'all have a good night.